I'm Lee Roth. I am a lawyer, I'm an attorney, I'm a counselor, and I practice law on Main Street in Flemington, where I've been for almost 50 years. When you're involved in a real estate transaction, one of the important considerations is when will this transaction actually conclude and take place. In northern Jersey, we call it a closing. In South Jersey, they call it a settlement. But it is the time when people sit around the table and the deeds and mortgages and other documents are signed and they're exchanged and money is exchanged and you now become the owner of the property officially. One of the issues and questions is when is the closing to take place? In New Jersey, the law provides that normally time is not of the essence in connection with your residential real estate transaction. What that means is if the contract gives you a date for a closing, for example, the middle of March or the 15th of October, that's considered a target date. And the people will work to try to get the closing to take place at that time. But you can't be sure that it will take place on that time unless time is made of the essence. And normally lawyers will not recommend that at the time of inception of the contract you make time of the essence, because you may have some difficulty in making it at that exact time and place. I think the best thing to think of is it's a target date, and to work closely with your lawyer and to some extent with the real estate agent, if there is one in the picture, who can help you define how progress is occurring and when that closing will take place. It depends on when the buyer will have the money available. It depends on when the seller is able to move out of the property. There are also the issues and questions of can someone move in before that closing date, or can someone stay in after the closing date? Sometimes those arrangements can be made, but it is much better, if possible, to have the closing take place and the possession to be given up at that point in time. We're always happy to talk to anyone at any time about the process of getting a closing scheduled.